Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whenever you see, whenever whenever you are seeing this video. So right now here it is evening. It's 9:10. It's nine. What is my hair looking like? Okay, nice. It's 9:10 p.m. Now let me share my screen and let's get back to the coding. Sorry, trading. Hopefully my screen is visible, right? Yep. All right. So I'm just going through this platform. This is paperweight.com. Here you can come and sign up and can start paper trading. So this is disclaimer is quite clear that this is a paper trading application, not a real time trading application. This is paper trading application, guys. Here you come and can practice your paper trading, guys. Okay, nice. So yeah, one thing that I want to tell you that in this application you can come and register yourself, and you can see you can punch your trades. We will as a platform will give you $100,000 to trade, and you can just come and punch your trade and can practice in real time with the real market. And once you feel confident and comfortable, then you can directly jump to the real market and can punch. This application is basically to tell you that you have saved this much of money if you have traded in the real time, because you are not that much professional. You're just a learner, and learning you can commit mistakes. So why to commit mistake in the real market? Just to, you can just commit mistake in this, so there's no harm, right? So this is my trading summary, overall trading summary. So overall I have took 86 trades. Out of them 27 are profitable, and 59 are in losses. So my this is my loss, overall loss, and this is my best trade, and this is a worst trade. And you can just see my order history as well. So this is my order history. Let me show you. Yeah, this is my order history. And this is basically a notes taking dashboard. You can just take your notes here, and yeah. So I recommend you to try this application on your own. So let's see what how the market is performing. This is the gold chart, and in gold chart you can see at higher time frame, market is quite staggered or quite static, not moving here and there. It's just consolidating at particular. So this is basically the buying zone where the market is consolidating, and this is the selling zone where the market. So market is moving in the channel for the past couple of hours in gold. So there is no such trade if you want to, because market is in the channel. So this, you can just say that this is in a channel. Market is moving in a channel, and there is no such trade that you can try in channel, because you will definitely commit mistake, and you can definitely give market stop loss again and again if you try to punch your trade in the channel. So as you can see that in 15 minute time interval, uh, this is basically market is coming to this buying zone again. And as you can see that in 15 minutes also, you can just see that the market is following a channel, a so-called channel. So this is a channel breakout as this is a trend line breakout as well. So market, there is buying that came so many times, and after this it just broke this buying zone. And if there's a break in the buying zone, then market can reach up to this point. So if you want to trade, then we can have a perfect setup for downtime downwards. So we can definitely see that if there is setup in the downward direction, then we can definitely take a trade in that direction. Because after seeing this red candle, there is a high chance that the market can reach up till this point, because this is definitely a trend line breakout. And if it is a fake breakout, then market will definitely cross this. Then again, the buyers will come on this trend line, and the buyers will definitely uh, definitely scare all the sellers who just jumped after this candle, right? So this is uh, this may be a false breakout as well, but after seeing this very big red candle, there are high chances that market can reach to this point. So this is almost um, 38 points to cover for market. And if market wants to uh, move to this buying zone, if market wants to test this buying zone, then it can definitely come to this buying zone, right? So let's see if there is a trade in the downward direction, then we can definitely jump in the downward direction in gold at least. So sorry, I'm just drawing some zones so that it is clear in my mind that I have to take a particular trade on my setup only. I don't want to take trade, although like I know that market can test this buying zone, but if there is not 100% confirmation from the market, then I will definitely don't. That I will definitely won't punch any trade. So let me see side by side that I am live or not. I think I'm live, right? Yes, nice. I think I'm live, right? Yes, nice. So let me put this here. So okay, in gold, it is quite clear that we will definitely jump in the downward side after this zone breakout, or because you can just clearly see that at 5 minutes interval, 5 minutes time frame, market is taking a pullback, and we don't want to give our stop loss in the pullback. So we definitely wait for some time until unless the price action unfolds, and as soon as the price action uh, supports our mindset and our psychology, we can definitely jump in. Otherwise, if it goes like this, then we will definitely be a buyer. Right now, we are a bit okay. Now you can just see that this is a complete reversal. You can say at 15 minutes, this red candle, there is a complete reversal by this green candle. So it definitely making all the sellers out in from the market. So there are buying coming from this point, and if the buying sustains, then there is a chances that market will go up till here again and test this selling zone again. So because you can just see that this is quite a big red candle, and after seeing this big red candle, there is a high chance that so many sellers definitely jumped in, and their stop losses might be at this area. So if this green candle closes in the upside, and make uh, its body full of green, then there's a high chances the market will reverse and will definitely touch this blue zone, blue line, right? So we have to think that way also. We don't have to be biased in either side. We just have to see the price action. What price action is going to do is the price action trapping the sellers who are just jumped in. So this is a trapping candle, so that it might trap all the sellers, and market is continuing again from this buying zone. So this is very because this closing of this candle is quite scary to all the sellers, because after jumping directly in by seeing this red candle, and after our market is making move in the up direction, then this is quite abnormal behavior for all the sellers. So sellers will definitely square off their positions in pain, and it will definitely give the opportunity to all the buyers to come in and try to make the market in the up direction. So it's a fight between buyers and sellers, and we have to see that in which direction market is mm, have the most probability to go, right? So uh, we will definitely we will definitely wait for a price action. Although, like, my mindset is saying that market will definitely go in the downward direction, and we have to see the opportunity that okay, that this is the opportunity the market is saying us that okay, you can buy it. I'm going in the downward direction. Okay, so let's see what will be the indication is. I'm definitely seeing this candle to close. How this candle is closing. So let's see how Bitcoin is performing, because Bitcoin is also important for us in trading, uh, learning trading. So these are some basic settings that I do every time just to see the market behavior. And one more thing that I have to do is I have to see the how candle is closing. So at 4 hour interval, you can just see for past couple of days, market is in lower lows, right? So market is in the downward direction. Right now, the market is consolidating. So this is making uh, this is temporary buying zone where most of the buyers are there, and they don't want the market to fall from here. So they are preventing for quite several days, like for 3 days, they are preventing this zone. And you can also see that this is the selling zone. So market is not moving away up from this point. So there are definitely a sellers who are present at this zone. So market is in channel also in this um, in Bitcoin as well. So you can just see that in channel market is moving, and right now it is at buying zone. So it is important that we by mistake didn't punch our trade in the selling side, because market is at buying zone. And if it is a buying zone, we have to be a little bit careful. And if the market gives the indication that it is breaking out and going the downward direction, then we will definitely jump in the downward direction. But as of now, our trade should be at buying side, not in the selling side. Although market, you can just see that market is at the 1 hour time interval as well. Market is uh, behaving like that. It is going in the downward direction. As you can see, let me see 15 minutes as well. So you can just see that at 15 minutes time interval, market is making the movement in the downward direction. Although, like these, and trying to show you that it is moving in the channel, right? So as you can see, this is the channel support as well, and it took definitely took quite great support. And this is a selling zone. So market is expecting the selling zone, and if it breaks out the selling zone, then it definitely market will jump and reach at this point. So there is still a gap of uh, 2,300 points to fill. That market will try to fill, definitely try to fill, because after this big red candle, market, if market is reversing, then there is a high percent of chances that market will reach at this point. So we will definitely see how market will performing in the shorter time frame, because we have to take out the scalp anyhow. So I'm just trying a zone over here as well. So this is the selling zone, and if market uh, crosses this zone, then I would be highly interested in jumping in the buying side. Although, like, I'm not interested in the selling side, not at all. I will be interested in selling side after this line breakout, this zone breakout, because this is protecting for quite some of days, and there is a high chances the market will definitely shoot up, and we have to take the opportunity. We have to take. Let's take a risk. I took a risk in the up direction with one Bitcoin. My stop loss would be it was 69328, 69328, 69328. So 69328. Yeah, this. So this is my buying zone. Although, like, I might be a bit early in the buying, but I took a small risk in this trade, and let me show you, because I have to punch a trade anyhow, right? So okay, so it is reaching at my stop loss as soon as I jumped in. Um, Okay, I think I have jumped in the wrong trade. So my stop loss would be at this, and my target would be at least 1:4. But the candle size is not good, and it is definitely okay. So it proved me wrong, and I took a stop loss of how much points? 190 points, almost 190 points. Although I jumped, my entry is quite early. I should have waited that after crossing it, I should have jumped then only. But as of now, I didn't want to. I lost $189 of penalized as penalty. My bad. I took this trade quite early. I'm jumping in the selling side in the gold. Let's see. So I punched a second trade as well. So I punched the trade in the selling side. I think here. Let me see where I punched the trade. 5023, 5023.30, 5023, 50.30. So somewhere here. So I have punched the trade somewhere here. Yeah, this one. This is my punching trade, and my stop loss would be very small. My stop loss would be at this point, and my target would be at this point, at least this point. So I will definitely target this. So let's see how market will perform. We will definitely jump again in Bitcoin because I am still bullish in Bitcoin. Although like our stop loss hit instantly, I jumped in Bitcoin, but I'm quite optimistic in Bitcoin that it will definitely move in the up direction. So I took the trade in the downward direction. Let me tell you what my stop loss is very small, like it is $100 only, and my target is quite long. My first target will be this point, so it is a 24 points, and my second target is at this point. So this one. Okay, I'm looking at my trade. So this is the zone that will test us, and market might feel difficulty to pass this zone. So this is first obstacle in our path, and we have to see that, and we have to manage that how our trade is performing with this obstacle, because this is a little bit of buying zone, and we have to see that how market is performing in this buying zone. And it totally depends on the candles, how candle is closing at this particular zone. uh, the candle that is closing is the aggressive candle, then there is quite high chances that market will definitely break this zone. So as you can see that there are buyers who are sitting at this point, and we have to see that how market is performing, how market is behaving, and how market is respecting this zone. Is this a good zone that leads to next buying, or is it a temporary zone that is just for profit booking or something like that? And we have to see, and we have to be strong in this particular zone. You don't have to lose hopes. We have to be like, oh, fighter. Like I will definitely fight for this zone. So I'm just seeing myself that okay, nice. It's just, okay, nice. So candle closed quite okay, quite early to say, but there's a buying coming again and again, and we have to see that how this buying is affecting our position, because right now we are getting 1:1, and I will do. Sorry guys, just I'm doing something. Because actually I'm looking at my channel, because you guys not look at my channel. You guys are looking at everyone's channel but not mine for some reason, because I'm not profitable trader, and right now I'm learning it by giving so much losses. So it's fine. People and this world will respect the successful people, not the one who is training. So I have to be with myself in a training phase. Once I achieve something, then people will definitely follow me. But as of now, I have to back myself. And first, backing is has to have to back myself at this buying zone. So how the market is closing at this buying zone is really important. Okay, so it is quite aggressively closing, and it is good for us, because this is literally a little bit of buying zone. All the like we are, and as you can see, the market struggled a bit, but right now it's quite the closing is quite good at 3 minutes at least. That it okay that it is respecting, is still respecting and closing, and let's see how it is closing. So let's see. My view is that it should break this zone easily. So the candle close is quite good, and definitely break this zone in the next candle also. Okay, as you can see that buying just came out at this zone. So so see how little zones works out in the scalping as well. So we have to see that how this one is behaving, how this one is working. We will definitely not take any losses in this trade, because we have already seen that it crosses $160, and there is no point to close this close this trade in losses. Our first target is this, and our main target, our primary target is this. So let's see. how market is performing. The important thing is it has to break this zone, because if the breaking if it didn't break, if the market is not able to break the zone, then there's quite a less probability that it will reach here, because it has to break this point. And the market is attempting, giving the attempt like fourth time. Oh, it broke the zone. Nice. Now it will definitely reach. I have to wait for my perfect booking of my profits. My first target is this. I will definitely, if candle reaches at this point, I will definitely book it. This zone, or this, so I don't want to uh, miss my target. Will definitely not take any losses in this trade, and my I will definitely close at this point. So my this is my trailing profit, and okay, you can just see that this is working again against our. Uh, so there is a buying again at this point after this. Although like it broke out this zone, then also the buying is coming. Let's see what is happening at 5 minutes into. So as you can see that at 5 minutes, it's coming. Should it shouldn't have came, but it's looking quite good in the 15 minutes, and definitely suggesting that we have to wait for a perfect booking. But although like this is dozy candle at 3 minute, and giving false vibes to us, which is basically saying, see how this candle is closed is very painful to us, because this candle is quite ambiguous and it is not good for a scalper, for me at least. I have to close this trade. I close this trade because I I've seen that this I would definitely jump again in the downward direction again. But as this ambiguous situation, as this ambiguous candle is definitely uh, giving market a next another try in the up direction, and it definitely come to this again. Definitely, it will definitely come again. But because this, it has to go in the single run in the downward direction. But as it is creating problem for us, so this okay. Okay. I jumped in again because I saw some kind of helping hand, maybe quite early to jump in again. Okay. 5014. So this is my entry point. I definitely book my loss at this point, and my target is this point. So let's see. I will not take much loss in this particular trade, because my view is in downward direction and I don't want to miss the opportunity in the downward direction. But as I can see, it can definitely giving me a false vibe again, uh, making me to believe that I should come out, because this candle, because this ambiguous candle and then candle after this succeeding candle is not good. And yeah, see, jumped out from my particular trade. So today's you can see that I took three trades, out of which this is the overall loss for today. And yeah, so this zone worked out well for, and you guys, as you can remember, this my first trade is. Uh, First trade is like that. My stop loss is somewhere here, and my target is, first target is this, and second target is this. So I should have stick to that original plan. I, definitely, I this the second jump that I jumped in punching trend is definitely a mistake, and I should have accept. I should have accepted, and I am accepting it, because this is not a good trade. That because after seeing this dozy candle, it is definitely that market will definitely give you uh, SL out. So you have to respect the market, and it is definitely giving me a sellout. So I don't know why I jumped in again, unnecessary. So let's see what is happening at Bitcoin. There's a selling zone at Bitcoin, and this is there is a new buying coming in. Bitcoin has to break out this zone, otherwise it will definitely struggle a lot in the downward direction. It has to, yeah, and it is breaking out. So if it is breaking out, and this is a real breakout, then we should consider this as a breakout, if it is a real breakout, because it has to break out. And by seeing this red candle, of course, by seeing this green candle, of course, there's a high chances that market can definitely move in the up direction. So because after seeing a selling zone, after seeing these little bit of red candles, there are people who just jumped in, and we will definitely trade in the up direction. I'm just waiting that downward tick, and then there is then there is a uptick. I'm just waiting for that uptick. Let's shoot in the up direction. So I jumped in the up direction. Let's see how. Okay, I think we are losing again. Okay, we lost again $200 in this particular trade. I would definitely enter again. 69711. Okay, I jumped in again because my view is still in the up direction. Let's see. Market is proving me again wrong again, so I have to accept it again. That yeah, I accepted it again. Um, Psychology is not matching with the market today as well, or I am doing something extremely wrong. So guys, today's okay, you can just see that today we have took a loss of $500. It's extreme. This is not a good loss because overall, as you can see, so the losses raise up to 2201. So today we took around five trades and we lost in four trades, and this is our losing day again. Um, because neither gold, because we took in the trade in the gold in downward direction and gold reversed, and we also stopped out in this run, and in Bitcoin as well we can see, because although the market is in selling zone and we are still bullish because we know that this is the breakout zone as well, and for some reason it didn't work out for us. So okay, I'm closing this session for today as well because I took five trade and I booked loss in four trades again. So the overall loss is 500 points again, and it's quite high for me actually. That I took all the 300 loss for a particular day is quite okay, but $500 loss is more than my risk appetite, and I definitely broke some of rules today again as well. So as a penalty, you can see that I have to my my overall balance also dropped down from $100,000 to $97,800. So guys, I'm closing the session for today. We'll see you tomorrow with definitely with less mistakes and and some good trades. Okay, so bye bye. Have a nice night and see you tomorrow.